The May big update comes tomorrow. Downtime is 4 hours starting 19th. Midnight, 4 hours. And there's going to be a drop at Twitch starting 8 a.m. Pacific. So that should be 4 hours after the scheduled update, right, chat? Am I missing something here? Maybe I can't do math. We got the Destroyer Advanced Class, the first Legion raid, which is Valtan, quality of life updates. Very excited for these right here. New cosmetics, a comprehensive balance patch from Korea. We've had it for over 2 weeks, 3 weeks now. New activities, events, and more. Valtan will introduce the first Legion raid into the Western version of Lost Ark. It's not too hard. It's an introductory Legion raid. It's fun. So it's going to have unique characteristics, abilities, and mechanics. There are 2 checkpoints, gates, that will save players' progress as they advance through the raid. What that means is that, let's say you kill the first gate. There are bosses in the first gate. You kill it, get the loot, and let's say somebody has to go. Johnny has to go talk to mommy. You can end the raid. And you won't be locked for the week like Argos. Argos is different. It's outdated. The Legion raids, you can stop after the first gate, call it, you know, maybe take a 30-minute break, or you want to continue on a Monday with your team, or you want to incorporate somebody else like Jenny or Susie instead of Johnny because Johnny's fucking up. Then you can rebuild your team at any time and do the second gate. So let's say you're doing hard mode, first gate, and you want to do normal mode, second gate, for whatever reason. You could do that too, unless things changed in NAEU South American version. So Valtan is an 8-player Legion raid. You cannot enter alone. You have to have 8 players, has 2 gates. Introduces a, this is copy pasta. So normal 1415 and hard mode 1445. Not a big gap in difficulty at all. Like 1 or 2 changes in between those. All right, Destroyer class. Alright, that's going to be part of the warrior faction, warrior race, the Shushire race. Cool. Next. I'm just going to go past these because we've seen these before. You know, Deskaluda. What did I say about Deskaluda? Very simple mechanics. Not like fucking going around everywhere shitting out rainbow poop like Yoho. Easy to counter. Just need flares, no pheromone. You don't need to use destruction or whirlwind grenades. Very light-hearted, simple Guardian that starts dropping relic accessories. Now, I've done these on stream. On average, it drops 2 accessories. I think, was it per kill or was it per day? But anyways, it's not a lot, but it will give you more honing materials. Just a small increment. It's not hard. That's all I want to say. It's not hard. It's very, very easy compared to Valganus and Yoho. Alright, Challenge Guardians. That's the weekly Challenge Guardians. Yeah, so we're gonna get this alt queue system where you can queue or enter Chaos Dungeons anywhere on the map. Right? So I don't have to be near here. I could just go over here and then I could do Chaos Dungeons. Anyways, Deskaluda is going to be the stage 6. And you can farm in without these auras. If you deplete the auras, you can still go in there and farm the Gale Winds. Or you can just be patient and get it eventually. But anyways, get the legendary Gale Wind rune and only access to 1. Alright. So, as you can see, relic accessories, more honing materials. That's it. The Challenge Guardians, weekly Guardians. So there are these bosses that rotate. Okay? You can see the schedule in the game. There's going to be a button. Anyways, there are these 3 Guardians and you get mats. Okay? Depending on the highest, you don't have to go do these on your highest eye level character on your roster. You can just do it on a class, you can do it on any of your ults. However, the loot will be scaled off your highest character in your roster. That's all I want to say about that. And it's once per week per roster. Can be obtained once per roster per week and offer more diverse rewards than normal Guardian raids. More on that later. Guild activities, there's going to be PvP, guild vs guild, and GVE, where you go kill like a little monster, and it's timed. Alright, so join a guild. You get bloodstones. the guild currency from these. And South Vern content. Basically adding 3 more chaos dungeons. That's cool. 1445, 1415, 1445, and 1475. That's good. I was worried that they might add more, but it makes sense. So right here, I can't do it on my what is it? My Deadeye, because he hasn't completed South Vern. So complete South Vern, have the item level appropriate right here, 1415. You can see that there are no relic accessories, but you still get more honing mats. 1445, you start getting relic accessories, very few. Now you see that there are no legendary accessories here. You still get legendary accessories, most of them. And then there's the 1475. You still get legendary accessories still here. And then we don't have these yet because this is Breshaza stuff. Breshaza mats for Breshaza relic gear. So it makes sense to not have the Breshaza Chaos Dungeons yet. And I'm glad that they didn't add these in yet. So we're gonna go up to here, maximum. Cool. Added the South Vern Chaos Gates and corresponding secret dungeons. South Vern, it's right here. Thunderwing spawns here. Chaos Gate spawns here. Right there, okay? Alright, so the South Vern Ghost Ship, 1415, that's off the coast of South Vern. Oh, it's not up right now, but it's around here, okay? Anyways, 1415 to enter. 1415 to enter. Added hard mode for Chaos Line. It uses the same key. The weekly key, the quest, once per roster. And you get the entry token. This one. So these, that's the entry token, right? If you have saved these and you're done with normal, you can use these to enter the hard mode. Do you see that? The blue orb? Yeah. So use those to do the hard, Chaos Line. The rewards function the same as Anguished Isle. You buy them and they're depleted. Added the Thunderwing Field Boss to South Vern. The recommended item level is 1460, but like other open world field bosses, this doesn't prevent players with... Yeah, so you could go there at 1415, basically. Wind Wings Island. This is from Season 1 back in like, what was it? Like 2019 or something? It's an event. You get coins and you can buy mats. There are going to be report chests, Taylor, the honing upgrade chance books, honing mats, peons, card packs, silver, and more. Cool. Store updates. Alright, let's take a look at the Neria's Wardrobe. Neria's Wardrobe is a limited time skin shop that sells... Yeah, it's limited time, but in Korea, it came back. It's gonna come back next week for Korea. If you want to check that out, you know where it's at. It's on my Twitch, chat, you know what I mean? So Korea, we're gonna get updated Neria shop next week. They're gonna add more skins. But don't be fooled by this text. Maybe it's gone forever in NAU, South America, but I don't think so. And you can buy... So it's a shop in the shop that comes back. Alright? And you can buy pieces separately instead of a whole set. So if you like the helm, buy the helm. You don't like the chest, you don't have to buy the chest. You buy them separately. And you can dye those. And they're class bound. No weapons. If you press F4, there's gonna be a store here called Neria's Dressing whatever. Alright? That's there. Should be. New cosmetics, more. Destroyer exclusive skin. Either in Royal Crystals or Blue Crystals. Orange or blue. Explore the in-game store to find the bundle. There should be a bundle, maybe with the mount as well. Or individual items that best suit your needs and style. Yeah, platinum skin. There you go. Oh, and Dawn Collection armor skins. Now, this is very interesting because this launched back in 2018, and it was the first skin I swiped for back in Korea. I fell in love with it. But the problem is this. Gunslinger doesn't have this because Gunslingers didn't exist back in 2018. Strikers didn't exist in 2018. So, I'm very interested to see, just like Omen didn't have it for Strikers and Gunslingers, I'm very interested to see what this will look like for Gunslinger, Striker, and the Assassins, because Assassins didn't exist back in 2018 in Korea. So this is what I'm trying to show you guys. So this is the Scrapper one. In Korea, back in 2018, there were two color combinations. There was the white and the gold red. Alright? You cannot dye these. You cannot dye these. And if I'm not mistaken, I bought them with blue crystals, so they're bound to my character. Not only that, they're subclass bound. So this one is scrapper bound. So every class had their own sets back in the day. Smilegate probably already designed Gunslinger, Blade, Shadowhunter, as well as Striker. Okay? So those will have new designs that we've never seen before in Korea or other regions. Dawn Collection weapon skins. So those are the weapon skins. That's the scrapper weapon right there. The massive claw. Oh, Lancemaster as well. Yeah, Lancemaster as well. Yeah. Lancemaster did not exist back when this skin launched. Moving on. Stronghold structures and customizations. Anyways, we're going to get more of the house customizations. General store updates. Destroyer class. Special packages have been added. That's probably going to be the bundle with the mount, right? Alongside other valuable items to help you in your adventures. Okay, we'll see about that. A few other minor store updates will take place in the May update, such as adjustments to item quantities in the... Oh, please. Please, is it finally the time to get good card packs? Is it time? Are we gonna get card packs that are actually priced well? Every time they say the Marie shop, I get excited. 230 blue crystals for 10. 10 of these. 4% chance at a legendary card. Pack. Random. In NAU, we don't have these for 230 blue crystals. For 10, right? So, would that come this time? It's about fucking time it does, so we'll see about that. Added a button allowing players to preview skins. Ah, that's good. So this one, added a button allowing players to preview skins from selection chests. So if you look here, if you right click it, you have the magnifying glass. You click it and you can view your character. So we can preview before opening gifts from the developers, like the animal costumes, or before you take these skins out of the chest. Stop judging my character, okay? Finally, yeah. General updates and quality of life adjustments. Added 5 new hairstyles for each of the 5 class categories. Added 5 warrior pre-made looks and 5 facial presets without hair. Ah, so this is the one with no beard, okay? For the no beard Andes. Yeah, so this is pretty much the same customization package that we got in Korea a couple months back. And added human ears for the mage class. So under this lipstick thingy, right? Let me show you guys again. You go over here. What? So on the third tab, not the first, but the third tab, you can choose different ears. All right. So if you had these and you regret it, you want to chop them off? Boom, just like that. You want the OG? This is the OG, right? This is NAU South America right now. And then bam, new hair. This is the new hair. Okay, 1. I think this is cool. The bob cut is growing on me. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Players can now check their character's participation status. Okay, I gotta log back in. So first off, Alt Q. You can queue. Like, let's say you're picking Mokokers, right? You can queue out anywhere for these. Alt Q it up, guys. Very nice. Try it out. And the second thing is escape. You can turn these on, guys. So you can track. I can't move this, okay? But anyways, you can track if you did your daily unas, which I haven't. Well, daily just reset in Korea. Chaos Dungeons, 100 out of 50. So I could do 2. You can track everything here. You can set it up. All right. Very simple. From within the setting menu, players can now set a chat macro to be displayed upon using a skill. Macros. So for example, let's say you're a bard and you're healing. You can set a macro so that when you're healing, it says, hey, I'm healing. Stand inside, please. So we got that. Added a favorite mount setting. So if we go Alt V, you can favorite the mounts and you can have this on your bar like that. And then it'll randomize it. Boom. Randomize it. Watch. Alright, so we got that. Improved item loot options and settings, auto dismantling, and loot alerts. So that's going to be next to the gems. next to the gems, right here, auto disassemble, stuff like that. It'll be in English, so that'll be awesome. Improved integrated preset options. You can now apply integrated presets to use tripods. So basically what this is saying is the preset options, the preset setting got better. They've improved this like over 6 times in Korea over the last couple months. You can now designate which characters can gain gold rewards from specific activities. Oh, okay, so this window will pop up when you log in the game. You can select which characters will get gold from raids. As you can see, there is a gold icon, gold icon, gold icon, gold icon. So these 6 characters will gain gold from gold dropping content. The other characters, when I do raids, they will not get gold. The reason for this is so that, let's say you accidentally forgot to do the raids on, let's say, my gunslinger right here. You thought you did it, but you didn't. So you hopped on, like, let's say a blade, and you did a raid and you collected loot. Then you're like, oh shit, I fucked myself. Added a new toy tab. Okay, that's crazy cool. That's sooner than I expected. So there is, if you press Y, there's a toy tab. Do you remember getting this, guys? Do you remember this? You remember getting this in Jezbroy? You remember you collected it on one character and you can only turn into this beer man on one character? Now you can do it on all your characters. So you just, how do you get the ZEALS? All you do is you right click the toy and you learn it. And it's roster wide, dude. That's cool. Market and auction house improvements. So, oh my god, I can't wait for this. I'm excited for this. I'm getting horny about this one. So this is really, really good. Really, really good. The auction house UI that we have in NAU is garbage. Alright? So all you need to know is, if it's what I think it is, we're going to the moon. We're going to the moon, man. Alright, Stronghold improvements. Farm improvements and updates. From the farm menu, you can now select and gather plant gatherables on the slots. Well, we're ready to harvest every more. Holy moly shit! Let's go to my house. So basically what that means is that we have a farm in our estate now that will passively generate house gathering materials. House gathering materials. So let's say you're a busy person and you don't have all the time to deplete your life skills, right? If you press B, you see that my life skill is like that. It's never full now thanks to the farm system. So every morning at reset, I come over here and there is a farm button and you can choose what you want to farm. Like for now, I have flowers. And then at the start of the morning, which is for me right now, I press this, it'll consume this much energy and I get these house life skill mats. And with those, I go and craft free potions. Well, right there. You see that? So I craft these. Well, it costs gold to make, but what's cool about this? What's cool is that if you're busy and you don't have the time to go out there and farm yourself, the estate will do it for you, right? And you don't have to buy mats. And you don't waste life skill points if you're a busy person. So you go like that, and bam, 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 bam. They're roster bound, right? They're roster bound. You cannot sell these. Just letting you know, you cannot sell these. They're roster bound. But free potions, TLDR, for those that are busy. General updates, refresh the daily login reward track. 2 accessories with the same name. Oh, yeah, this is, wow. Yo. Oh, this is crazy good. So now we don't have to worry about, names. That's so stupid, right? So you can have the same names for rings and earrings now. Added front and back attack indicators. That's going to be in your escape. Go to your game settings. Under, I don't know where it's going to be, but in Korea it's under gameplay. And then it's under combat. So you can set it up right here. Okay? You can also change the color of the head and the back attack indicators. You could turn off the back attack. You could turn it on or only head attack. Anyways, it's all going to be there. You can customize it to your liking. Raid leader's chat message will now be highlighted. What does that mean? So whenever your raid leader, the guy with the crown, when he types, you'll see it at the middle of the screen here during the raid. So when you're doing Valtan, he's like, do this now. You'll see it in the middle of your screen. Cool. Added an item level limit of 1415 to get gold rewards from Oreas. Ah, just like Korea now. So after you can still get gold if you're 1415. I mean 1414, but starting from 1415, you will no longer generate gold from Orea. Okay, applies to both normal and hard mode. It's okay. We'll be able to sell the runs anyways. Monte Island, you should still do them by the way, for the cards, engravings, stuff like that. You should still do these. Oh, added a quality upgrade NPC. Has been added to all major cities, allowing players a chance to upgrade the quality of relic gear. Not legendary, relic. The only way to enhance quality is through that vendor. And this deserves its own separate video and massive warnings. Okay? Your legendary gear quality will not transfer to relic. But relic gear quality will stay with you for a long time. So when you go from relic gear to Brescia as a relic gear, you will transfer over the highest quality. Okay? And when you go from relic Brescia as a gear to ancient gear, the quality will transfer over. Okay, there's balance patch. General balance, damage reduction, and effect updates. PvP right here. Alright. So this will be all linked in the video everywhere. That's for PvP. Skill rune, judgment conviction. This was nerfed using multiplication instead of addition. So basically all you need to know is it's nerfed. Right? However, proc rate is not nerfed. Proc rate stays the same. And the buff, the mana regen, is the same. The only thing is that with swiftness, right? The swiftness stacking classes that have judgment conviction, the cooldown reduction coming from it is nerfed. The cooldown reduction. Okay? The cooldown reduction is nerfed, but the proc rate as well as the effect itself, the mana regen, it stays the same. Class balance, basically same as Korea. That's been translated into official English text now. So it's for all the classes. All I want to really say about the class balance, we've talked about this to death, but you can check them out yourselves. You know how a counter attack was a head attack? But now it also has a back attack. That does not mean you can counter from the back. So what the hell is the change for then, ZEALS? It means that, like, you know how some classes have a counter attack into the rotation, like War Dancers? Hitting from the back, you still get the back attack benefits, like the crit benefits, as well as the increased damage benefits. Yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. So the balance patch that we have in Korea, it's copy pasta. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Not from the PTR, from the live server. All right, guys. Overall, crazy. Overall, there were things I didn't expect. But that's the patch notes.